Across the country, bridge owners get the same call many times a year. An overheight truck has hit the bridge.
On August 17th, 2024, District 5, our field district, contacted Bridge Division, and our engineers went out to inspect an impact that was reported. An overheight truck went through at this location with a traco on the back with a boom that was not securely down. It was seen that Randal Road over I-40 in Beckham County, Elk City, more specifically over I-40 eastbound. Beam line 1 was the first impact that occurred, and then the impact went on to hit beam lines 3 and 4 of a 4-beam line bridge. Our engineers were more focused on the actual safety to the public, and it was determined to go ahead and close down the local road of Randal Road. It has an ADT of approximately 1,650.
In this case, they were very lucky it was a steel bridge. Because it was a steel bridge, they had a great option in being able to use heat straightening, which serves as a cost-efficient and effective repair. When steel is heated, it expands, and upon cooling, it contracts back to its original form.
Heat straightening is the precise application of heat patterns at specific locations, and it relies on restraining the expansion when you start heating, and when it cools, it incrementally shrinks. It's a big misconception that we use jacks and get it real hot and bend it back into place. That is as far from the truth as possible. All we're doing is restraining expansion when we put our specific heats on in the locations that are required.
One of the benefits of heat straightening is all the work is completed right at the job site. Specialists like Daryl and his colleagues from Flamon come right to the job site to be able to solve the problem and complete the repair.
Most of our work will consist of primarily overpasses, where there is a overheight vehicle carrying some cargo that will come in and impact the steel girder and deform it. I have 5 people that work for me. We can split them up into 2 separate crews, but we have 3 separate trucks. So wherever our work is, we'll put one driver in the truck, and then we put everyone else on a plane.
Heat straightening is a cost-effective and efficient repair that may already be included in an owner's repair and maintenance budget. With that, you may not need to go through the lengthy RFP process that may often be needed for a typical bridge repair.
As soon as we found out about the emergency that we had out there, like I said, we had our engineers go on to site and they inspected it. It was determined that this is a possibility of a type of repair. So our engineers contacted Flamon directly and started discussing with them. And one of the benefits we have is for a quick turnaround. Some of that turnaround is also due to economic costs, but more importantly, looking at the impact that it has to the public. And so this ability allowed us to keep the structure that's in place and repair it without having to go to a design bid type of situation. And so we were able to speed that process up within weeks to have them out there and get this open to the public.
We have a lot less impact to the traffic. A typical average job will take us 5 to 7 days, whereas if they had to remove the beam or girder, they might be there 3 months. Whereas we have this project here where we have 3 girders that are heavily damaged, and we'll be here probably 10 to 12 days on this project.
So heat straightening combines the art of construction craftsmanship along with the science of structural engineering. This gives bridge owners an opportunity to reach out to experts like Daryl and his colleagues at Flamon that bring that expertise with regard to material properties and performing these repairs out in the field.
It's critical in the heat straightening industry to ensure that whoever may be doing the heat straightening is doing it correctly. You have limits on your restraint forces. You have limits on your heating temperatures so that you don't change the properties of the steel and thereby have cracking going on. We've always been able to get it within tolerance. And we've come behind numerous people who have said, no, it can only get within 3 inches or 4 inches. And then we've come in behind them and gotten it within tolerance. So it's amazing what can be done being applied correctly.
It is definitely an art, not just a science, and we do definitely lean on our partners like Flamon because it is something that we have to work together because it's an expertise that we don't always hold within our department, and it's a nice partnership that we have with them, and we hope to continue that going forward.
It can be a major headache when an overheight truck hits a bridge and a repair is needed. But with a steel bridge, you can utilize heat straightening to make a cost-efficient and quick repair that can get that bridge right back into service.